Hi, friends. It's nice and sunny out today, but it's not warm out here at all. It's quite chilly, and I'm kind of wishing I'd brought a blanket out with me. No one's here yet. Maybe you guys are socially distancing with other people right now. Hi, John. How are you doing? Brr. Hi, Jose. Are you guys having a good Sunday? Or maybe it's Monday where you are. Are you having a good day? Hi, Danny. Danny, is that the hello from Seinfeld? Hello! La ha ha. Jose, you're at work. I'm sorry. Hi, Heather. Hi, Hero. Who else is here? Oh, and other Heather. Hi, Heather. Hi, Lisa. Lisa in New Hampshire. Can't read that. Hi, B. I'm just going to call you B. Oh, you have to work because of the stupid virus? Hi, Priscilla. Hi, Abby. Hi, Catherine. Is everyone paranoid every time they sneeze? I wish it were a little warm out today. It actually got down to the 20s last night, which was actually fine because I bought way too much salad stuff and I didn't have enough room in the fridge, so we just put it in the garage. So it works. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Kelly. Ooh, a new computer. Awesome. Ab, are you asking me where I'm from? Hi, Shannon. Heather says, won't lie, I'm enjoying coughing and sneezing. Does it keep people away from you? Yeah, D, we're closed until at least April 24th. The toilet paper is gone, I think because people were afraid the toilet paper would be gone. And because they were afraid the toilet paper would be gone, they made it gone by buying all of it. And plus, there are some people who are trying to make a profit off of it. So they bought way more than they needed, or actually, they bought toilet paper that they didn't need so that they can try to sell it. There's some, like on OfferUp, people are trying to sell toilet paper for a price gouging amount. So, a pox on their house. Jose, you have to wear a mask and a bodysuit every day? Are you a nurse? Are you a doctor? Do you work in Area 51? Heather. Hero, I'm glad there are plenty of supplies in Texas. I guess people haven't gone crazy yet, or they already had a healthy stockpile. Aren't there more preppers in Texas than other places? I would imagine so, like with hurricanes and tornadoes that they've had and that sort of thing. Washingtonians, not so much. Catherine, you have a bidet. You're so lucky. I saw one on Amazon for $300. That's too rich for my blood. Danny, you're enjoying farting? Yeah, Hero, we had home church today, which was actually kind of fun because we did like a Google chat thing with my husband's family. And there was a lot of lag, and we were using my husband's phone, so maybe if we use the computer next time, that will work better. It's kind of funny. We were trying to sing a song together, and there's a lag. Hi, little Mew Maid. Wow, Hero, the stores are restocking every day, each and every day. Apparently, so are ours, but people show up and buy everything within half an hour. And now, some Costco's, or maybe all Costco's, are having to control traffic in and out of the store because some people will try to go in the exit. So they're trying to have fewer shoppers in there at a time so they can keep people apart. And I think they're also limiting how many like things of toilet paper people can buy, which I think they really stores should have done in the first place. Fred Meyer is limiting how many like cold and flu products you can buy. I don't know if they mean just medication or what, but um, Priscilla, that's true. Eventually, these people will run out of money unless they have high limits on their credit cards. We don't have phone books anymore. They don't send them to us. But yeah, a phone book would make great TP. Security guards. Yeah, that's kind of sad when it comes down to that. Um, if you watched my pie video, I decided to live stream today because I was awake till 4 in the morning uploading my pie video. Well, actually, re-uploading my pie video. So I use VideoPad, and that exports to YouTube. But when I was exporting, it kept saying that I didn't have a channel, and I didn't know if that was a problem on YouTube's end or VideoPad's end. And so I had to just make a video file instead, and then that changed the formatting, I guess. And so then I went to YouTube, and then I uploaded the file to YouTube instead of through VideoPad. And then, yeah, it just got everything all screwed up, and it was bothering me. So then I re-uploaded, and I'm tired, but I think I just want to go to bed early instead of taking a long nap and just messing up my whole schedule as if it were summer or something. I heard some people broke some wine bottles and started stabbing each other with them. I guess that's not funny. It's stupid though. What was dumped on your doorstep? Shannon, there's another mad rush to the toilet paper this morning. Priscilla, I'm glad that you can use my pie recipe. At least there's junk food when you go to the store. People haven't hoarded all of that. Hi, Daryl. I'm staying calm, kind of. It's stressful when you have 5 kids to take care of, and you hope that the next time you really need to go to the store, you'll they'll have the ingredients that you need. Got a giant box of tomatoes yesterday, and I'm going to be sharing that with other people because we won't be able to use all of it, but it was the only place that had tomatoes. And I really didn't want to go to another store. I'm trying to stay away from the store as much as I can. And my brother called yesterday and said that one of his friends went to Winco at like 6 in the morning, and it was a complete zoo and a long line outside the door, and they are just out of everything: produce, eggs, bread, toilet paper, of course. Hi, Alex. Or is it Aaliyah? Sorry, I can't see very well. Um, yeah, it does seem like they're eating prunes, or maybe they have a bowel disease that flares up when they're sick. I wouldn't know what that's like. Hi, Tammy. Okay, I'll stay away from the store. It's fine. Dee, I hope you have everything you need. Hopefully, after a while, people will kind of calm down and realize the truckers are still going to keep bringing the food to the store. It's kind of stupid to be in a crowded store together as we're trying to avoid uh, catching a virus. So I really think people are more scared of being quarantined than they are of getting sick. Um, if we don't want to reach the point where we're Italy and we have to stay inside all the time, that would be really hard. But I'm really glad we have our backyard, and I'm actually, I love that we're not going to be overscheduled for a while. It just seems like I'm constantly having to keep track of things and drive people all over the place, and their schedules never coordinate very well. And so it's hard to get things done in our home when like I have to make dinner and then I have to run one person one place, and then I have to take another person another place, and then pick up the first kid, and then you think, I'll get whatever done in the morning, and then you don't because there's another thing. Oh, a doctor appointment, I forgot about her. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to slowing down and having more time with my family, but maybe not quite that much. 6 weeks of no school is just crazy. I mean, unless it's summer, but usually in summer you can go do things, you plan activities, you know, stay at your house the majority of the time. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. And the nice thing is, I have a therapy appointment tomorrow, and we're going to do online therapy. She's going to be wondering, why, why does she look so happy? She looks so relaxed. All right, let me catch up on the comments. Hi, Leah. I'm sorry if I'm missing anyone here. Hi, Cindy. Heather, you're so funny. Hi, DJ. You're not late. You're right on time. Hi, Charisse. Funny, Tammy. Leah says, I'm having a blast. Spring break, that is 7 days, plus an extra 2 days off. That's all they're making people stay home for? In Utah, I have friends in Utah. I know it's 2 weeks right now the schools have closed for, but they might be in for a rude awakening if it goes longer than that. For us, they said 6 weeks, and who knows, maybe if things go well, they'll shorten it and they'll bring the kids back. But one of my sons was upset because they were supposed to have jazz choir auditions tomorrow. And now he has to make a video, and he doesn't like to sing in front of the family, which is funny because I'm like, Andrew, I teach voice lessons. I can help you with your audition. But no, he just goes and does the audition, and now, I don't know, do we have to leave the house or go in the backyard so he can make his video? And my boys do have some things to catch up on. Carmen's been home the whole week with a cough. It's just a phlegmy cough. It's not the dry cough people have talked about. But I feel bad for her because she didn't get to connect with her friends before school closed. So, all right. So, I've never done like an official Q&A before. Do you guys want to do a Q&A? I'm not going to answer anything inappropriate or anything I don't want to or anything too personal or anything controversial. But go ahead and ask me some questions if you want. Oh, hi, Mr. Pricky. How are things where you are? Yeah, Daryl, I had someone leave a comment saying, will you do me a favor? Please, please, please never tell us what your political affiliation is because I feel like that would ruin it for everyone. I've had people make assumptions about what my political thoughts are. I am cold. I'm all right. Hi, John. My favorite color. Is this a particular shade of teal, not aqua teal. I guess I'd have to post a photo or something of my favorite shade, but I also like purple and yeah, I like those jewel tone colors. It's a good start. What my favorite color is. Heather, your work isn't closing and losing money. Yeah, the stores. I kind of hope these stores that are making so much money right now, I hope they'll help out some other businesses. I think people are kind of afraid of restaurants, and you never know who's like touching your food. And but years ago, I had a friend who told her boss she was sick, and they told her she still had to come in and work, and she worked at a fast food restaurant. And it's not very comforting that the boss insisted on that. So, oh, that's a fun Q&A. I am drinking water in my I Heart Elena Hershey mug that I ordered from myself. It's my merch. And it's cold water, which really helps because it's really cold out here. But it's refreshing. Mr. Pricky, I'm glad it's not too crazy yet. I just started watching Atomic Shrimp's videos, and he made a video about shopping there and the things that were gone. No, I don't secretly smoke weed. I've never smoked anything in my life. I've never had alcohol. I don't even like to take cold medicine or prescription medications. Sorry about the internet issues. This always does some buffering. It's 110 in Bolivia. Ew. Hi, Sarah. Yeah, so as far as consumed, I'm really boring. So, if I were to talk about my political affiliation, it really wouldn't be that exciting to anyone. So, sorry. CBD cigs, they help you keep calm. No, my husband doesn't sing, but he plays the drums and guitar. He used to play saxophone when he was, I think, in high school or something. He doesn't have a saxophone now. He would like to. I mean, he can sing, he just kind of chooses not to sing. Hi, Domain. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I mean, logically, I'm like, hey, we have the food we need to survive. It's just hard not to think about what goes beyond that. So I'm going to keep making joke videos about the situation. Hi, Simple Things. How are you? Ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, and I have a video premiering tomorrow at 7 Pacific time. It's that scammer I talked to the other day where I told him I was stuck on the toilet. Um, I don't go for long scams with the credit card scammers because you can only get so far. All you can really do is give them a fake credit card number and then you get frustrated and hang up. So in this case, I just decided to just tell him unbelievable things, and that kind of amused him. And then he asked if I was into him. How long have I been singing? A very long time. We have an old recording where my parents sang John Denver when I was 3. It was the garden song, and it was too low for me. And the family was singing it, and my sister goes, Sarah's not singing. And I go, come on, Sarah, sing. Uh-uh. Then I had this little solo moment. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. It was too low. I don't know why I hated that song so much. I like a lot of John Denver songs now, but who's shushing? What happened? But I started playing piano when I was in kindergarten, and I actually asked for lessons. I was 4 when I asked for lessons, and my parents looked at each other and said, okay. And now that I'm a piano teacher, I realize how rare it is for a child to practice all the time without being told. Because I would, I would practice until my parents were like, okay, step away from the piano. Because I was getting frustrated and I was determined to get it right. What's my favorite gun? I've never really thought about that. I don't think I have a favorite gun. Um, I've shot a couple guns, and there was one time my brother took me shooting, and he had me shoot his Glock, and that was I had a lot of kickback with that. And then these idiots nearby weren't apparently aiming at anything, and we had a round go right by us, and we watched it go through the grass. And my brother says, "Get down," and he goes over and tells them, "Hey, we had a couple rounds land X amount of feet away from us," and they go, "Oh, sorry, we'll try to be more careful." And he goes, "Don't try, do." So we went back to it, and this was by some power lines. There was a tower, so they go back to shooting, and then we hear this ping. So they were shooting at the tower, and so my brother said, "All right, we're leaving." And I was actually pretty good at shooting, and I shot the top off a Coke can. And my brother said I had the killer instinct, but I don't. I don't really like holding guns very much, but if I had to use them on, I would. So, yeah. I don't know if I should tell the story about my dad or not, but it's really funny. Maybe not. Maybe not today. Can you see a video? Wait, which video? Tammy says, "I've been singing since 6 years old. Ain't no better today." That's funny. Simple things. Music is amazing, isn't it? Cindy says, "I got shot in the butt with a BB gun when I was like 7 by my older brother." I think I think my brother shot my sister in the stomach with a BB gun. And also, she was riding her bike, and these teenage boys shot her while she was riding her bike with a BB gun. And then she fell off and she hit her head because kids didn't wear helmets back then. And she was bleeding, and then their parents had to talk to my parents, and it was a big mess. Story time. You want to hear the story about my dad? BB guns, they're like little pellet guns that give you owies, but don't kill you, but you could shoot your eye out. So, okay, I'll tell the story. There we go. All right. Sometimes my mom gets dates mixed up. She might get the date correct, but she'll be thinking Saturday instead of Friday or something like that. Like one time, she forgot to pick me up when I was coming home from Austria. I was 15. I had been gone for 5 weeks, and we had an exchange student who was coming back with me. And we got to the air. We got to Seattle. This is funny too. I'm just gonna tell the story too. We got to SeaTac Airport. We get through customs, and no one is there with the welcome home party. There's no sign. There's nothing. And of course, we're exhausted. And so we just stood there for a while, and we have tons of luggage, and we don't even know what to do. We're just like, we're lugging these suitcases everywhere. So I told my exchange student named Kati, I'm like, just stay here. Let me go look around the corner and see if they're at this baggage claim or something. And so I finally picked up the payphone, you guys, back in the day with the payphones. I called home, and my sister answers and doesn't sound the least bit interested that I'm on the phone. So she's just sounding very casual, and she goes, "Hello?" I go, "Hi." And she goes, "Hi. Are you guys coming to get me? Yeah. So are you guys coming? Yeah, we're on our way. And she didn't sound alarmed like, oh my gosh, oh, you port, oh my gosh, we'll get there as soon as we can. It just, no, this was not the least bit concerning to her at all. So I hung up and we waited for a long time thinking someone's coming to get us now. And I called home again and my sister answered the phone again. Hello? And I go, are you coming or not? And then she goes, Sarah? Yes? Where are you? At the airport? And she goes, oh, Mom thought you were coming home tomorrow. And my mom was at a class that was required for work. And my dad had his little MR2, his Toyota MR2, which only seats 2 people. So they had to borrow the neighbor's car to come get us from the airport. My mom gets home from her class and sees that no one's home, but my dad's car is there. And she goes, oh no. Can you imagine being 15 years old and you're gone over a month and your family doesn't pick you up? It's so funny to me now, but it wasn't funny then because I was so exhausted. Okay, so another time when my mom got days mixed up, I was, for some reason, my sister and her husband were there spending the night too. I don't remember what we had going on. But I was sleeping on the hide-a-bed in the living room with my baby Jared, and I think my husband must have been working. I think he was in the Air Force at the time. Yeah, he would have been in the Air Force. And my brother, he had National Guard duty, and sometimes, or usually once a month, he would spend the night at my parents' house instead of driving all the way home because it was pretty far. And my mom thought he was coming the next night, but no. And he would get there at like 1, 2 in the morning, and he would go get the hide-a-key on a certain area of the house. And so, yeah, my mom thought he wasn't coming till the next day. And I'm laying in the bed with baby Jared, and he's just gotten settled down. And all of a sudden, I hear a thud by the front door. And that was the sound of my brother dropping his big, heavy duffel bag. But I couldn't see it because it was like right in front of the door, and there was like a narrow window. So I go look out the window to see what the noise was, and then I hear this noise at the side of the house, and the screen on the slider opening because he's looking for the hide-a-key. And I thought someone was trying to break into the house. So my dad has a gun, and I run to my parents' room, and I yell, Dad, someone's trying to break into the house! And he comes running out in his underwear, and he goes, knock it off! Then my brother comes through the front door because he's got the key now. We're all standing there, and my dad's just there in his undies. And we went from, totally scared to hysterical laughter, and my dad turns around and goes to his room. Oh my gosh. So luckily my dad didn't come out with his gun, Yeah, when he yelled knock it off, I was like, I could have yelled knock it off. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to catch up on the comments. Hi, Art Lady. Simple things. I might put it in a vlog someday. I don't know. Um, I've been meaning to vlog about the time the cops showed up at our house at like 2 in the morning. They're banging on the door and they had the wrong apartment. And this was the day my husband hurt his back at work and he was on like some heavy muscle relaxers and stuff. And I rarely sleep deeply, and he actually was shaking me awake, going, someone's knocking at the door. And I go, yeah, whatever, you druggie, no one's knocking at the door. And he goes, no, they have been for a long time. And so I get out of bed, and I hear the knocking, and I hear a man's voice going, open the door! And I was going, oh no, oh no, there's some psycho outside. And then we'll say it's Salem. He goes, Salem police, open the door! And I was just about to call 911 about the psycho who was out there on my doorstep. I go to the door and I'm just still totally disoriented. My hair is, you know, like this. I go to the door and I said, what's going on? Open the door! So I opened the door and it's pitch black in our apartment. I didn't even turn any lights on or anything. And he goes, ma'am, we got a call about a domestic disturbance. And I just stared at him. I go, are you sure you have the right apartment? Yes, we're sure. Where's your husband, ma'am? In bed. He shines a flashlight around and he goes, oh, I guess we have the wrong place. I go. And luckily Jared didn't wake up. So Jared was like 1 or 2 at the time and he was a terrible sleeper. So that's the fun thing about being older is you have lots of stories, right? Who's messaging me? Asking if I'm canceling my piano lessons. So, did I ever scare my kids? Yeah, probably. Simple things. You should tell a scammer to knock it off. Yeah, I should. It's very powerful and scary statement. Oh dear. Daryl, sounds like some interesting housewives. Simple things. You'll have stories someday. Don't worry. Especially when you have kids. Someday you'll have a story about taking your sons fishing and then one of them picks up your cell phone and throws it in the lake. Fun things. And it's like your work phone that your company paid for. Hi, Wanda. How are you doing? Tammy, do I scare my kids intentionally? Yeah, I do. I'll admit it. It wasn't really Salem. I just wasn't going to say like where we lived. Simple Thing says, once my sister climbed out the window, I'd have to go to our car to get the house keys because we were locked in. Ask the scammer boxer or briefs? I don't know. Do they know those terms in India? It's so cold, you guys. There's a little bit of sun left right there. So we got dressed up for church today, even though we had church at home. Little Mew Maid, you live in Salem? Which Salem? Daryl, you were a stepfather? Yes, it is cold in Washington. Yeah, it is. It looks nice, but um, I've been in the house today going, it looks nice and warm out there. I should go out there, but no, it's not warm. And I should probably make dinner soon. Oh. I had lunch not too long ago and I got sick afterwards, so probably because I'm feeling a little bit stressed. So just gotta keep my mind positive and it'll help me to live stream and chat with you guys and to make some entertaining videos, which I'm sure probably some people watched my video from last night and thought I was being serious about fighting an old lady for a frozen pie. she she fought an old lady? Unsubscribe. Ooh, 50. It was 50 in Connecticut? Okay. Oh, you want me to do a Scottish accent? The only Scottish accent stuff I know is from So I Married an Axe Murderer. Heed! Pants! No! We have a piper down. A piper is down. Look at that cranium. It's like an orange on a toothpack. That's all I got. Who's that? Hi, Faye. Um, yeah, I don't usually, well, when I use profanity, it's usually in my head in English. So, once in a while to a friend if I'm really, 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 really mad about something. Really, really mad. In fact, I got a comment from Ellen the other day, and she was thanking me for not using profanity, and I wrote back, "You're effing welcome, Ellen." I spelled it Effing. I didn't actually write the F word, but I couldn't resist. German accent. Let's see. Thinking back to the guy who told me my foot was only broken if I thought it was broken. If you think it's gebroken, it's gebroken. But if you think it's okay, it's okay. When my wife goes to the hospital to have a baby, no wait, he said, when my wife has a baby, I'm not taking her to the hospital because she only thinks it hurts. And there was a mom overhearing this conversation who had two babies, and she kind of disagreed with him. She knows that having babies is very painful. Simple things. Yeah, every day, fighting old ladies for pies at the grocery store. Hi, Treasure. Heed. Hi, Arya. Arya, how do you say that? Arya. You say Arya, I say Arya. Daryl, that's true. You have a good point there. I should have just said, you're flippin' welcome. We actually have some pie shells from that are frozen from around Christmas time because there were pies we were gonna make and we never got around to making it. And uh, apparently we have more time to make pie now because we have like nothing on our calendar really at all. Well, my husband is still going to work, but the buildings are closed to the public, so he won't really have any germs around him, and he can get a lot more stuff done. So that works out nice. Except for people who desperately need to work and desperately need the money and can't go to work or there aren't any customers coming in. Simple things are shutting schools in the UK until September. Are you kidding me? Oh, and I thought April was bad. Wow. Uh, Lewis says, "Hi, where are you? It's dark here in Maryland. I'm in my backyard in Washington." Um, yeah, it's there's more sun. Don't look at our trashy backyard. If you look that way, you'll see there's more sun that way and over there. And our pond is inactive right now. Um, so Danny, keep it clean. What did you do, Danny? Danny, if you get out of control, Heather will smite you. We do have stuff for pumpkin pie. I'm pretty excited about that. And I even have a can of whipped cream. So pumpkin pie is almost like a punishment if you don't have whipped cream to go with it. And I got that brownie mix that's add water only. And I thought we could, well, we have some other brownie mix too. Thought we could make our ice cream a little further if we had like a little scoop of ice cream and some brownie. So Sabrina's going to have a really hard time understanding why she can't go visit people. She really loves to go visit people. Daryl says, I like pies, especially made by my grandma. Um, I did an interview last year with Deborah Ruffini. She's like I guess it's a podcast. And I was telling her this story about when my friends got married. And the man performing the ceremony said, you want to do nice things for each other throughout your marriage. Like, Rich, maybe you want to fix something around the house for Amy. Or Amy, maybe you'd like to make Rich a pie. And then Amy's grandpa yells, do you like pie? I like two kinds of pie. Hot pie and cold pie. It's kind of what I base Roger off of when I do the Roger voice. So this is kind of cool. There were some paper plates I bought a while back, and I don't remember if it was for someone's birthday and I just didn't use them, but they're sparkly green. And I was just feeling sad that I don't have anything planned for St. Patrick's Day. And then I found these green plates and green napkins today. And Now we can make whatever dinner we have more festive, but I don't really have anything Irish to cook or anything green. I either go with like Irish food or I just cook a bunch of green food. Little Mew made it did snow in the area, yeah. Kind of weird. So it was Friday the 13th. There was this meme where it said, Jason has canceled Friday the 13th activities due to coronavirus, and that made me laugh really hard. Not that coronavirus is funny, but I just, have to see the humor in everything. Hi, UWU. Or is it UWU? People are buying so much toilet paper because they're afraid of being housebound. They're afraid that they're going to have to stay in their house for weeks and weeks and that they'll run out. And then when people see other people panic buying the toilet paper, they go, "Oh my gosh." When they restock it, I better buy a ton of toilet paper because everybody else is going to buy a ton of toilet paper. And they just don't really have any faith that um, there's going to be multiple chances to buy toilet paper. Luckily, we have enough. I didn't go out and over purchase it because I'm not a jerk. Oh, corned beef sounds good. Simple Thing says just go in the shower if you don't have any toilet paper. Maybe number one. Well, I think I can stay out here 8 minutes and make an even hour. My I could have worn real shoes out here, but I did not. And plus, I should make dinner. It's gonna take. I'm gonna make this thing called magic chicken. It's really easy. You just take some chicken thighs that still have the skin on, and you salt and pepper it, and you put it skin side down under the broiler for 15 minutes. Then you flip it over and you add an like an half inch of boiling water, and you salt and pepper the skin, and then you bake it at 450 for 45 minutes, and the skin gets crispy and it doesn't involve any oil or deep frying or anything like that. And we'll probably have that with some rice because I bought 25 pounds in one giant bag. I got it from that restaurant supply store I featured in my video last night, or rather early this morning. Yeah, and some people are just trying to make a profit off of the toilet paper and the hand sanitizer and everything. There was a news article about a guy who went around to a bunch of different stores and bought, I think it was like 17,000 things of hand sanitizer and bleach wipes and that sort of thing. And then he started selling it for way higher on Amazon, and he actually got shut down by Amazon and eBay. And now he can't sell it anywhere. He just has this garage full of stuff he can't use. He's a jerk. Oh, thank you, Lewis. So you listen to them at the gym? I guess you miss the funny visuals sometimes. Yeah, simple things. I've been stealing from the hospital, including the N95 masks too, which is really lame. And I have a nurse friend who manages a hospital, so it's pretty stressful for her. Thanks, Dee. Are you going? Oh, I like shepherd's pie. I just, I was trying to plan for something like that, and then they didn't have any ground beef the other day. And then when I found ground beef yesterday, there weren't any potatoes. So, if I have any friends who go to the store, I'll ask them to keep a lookout for me for potatoes. But I would need vegetables too. So, all right. Does anybody else have any questions they want to ask me before I go? That is not too personal. That's not asking me my political affiliation. That is not controversial. That it's not something I don't want to answer. Oh, have fun, Dee. Amazon routes are 80% down. Wow. Yes, shepherd's pie. I've made it with lamb before, and last year I made it with ground beef. Hi, Brandon. My vocal range. Depends on how my health is at the moment, but on a good day, I can hit mm, a low F, I think. Not comfortably. I probably wouldn't want to do a solo. Um, and then a high C or high D. Tammy asks, do you love your audience? Yes, I do. I do love my audience. Hi, Marilyn. Thank you. Danny, yes, I can pat my head and rub my tummy. Oh, Melly, thank you. You're so generous. Thank you so much. Oh, Simple Thing says I should sing that song. Uh-oh. Is my battery dying? My screen got super dim. Oh no. I only have 5%. Whoa, that went down fast. Oh, thank you, Brandon. I guess I'm going to be forced to stop streaming because my battery died so quickly. I don't think I know all the words to that song. Simple Things. Uh, inch by inch, row by row, gonna watch this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. That's about it. Thanks, Daryl. Glad you enjoyed it. You want me to sing the song until my tablet just dies? It's not gonna last. So, inch by inch, row by row, gonna watch this garden grow. Where does it make? Gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row. Oh, my neighbors probably think I'm crazy now. Oh, well, I guess they're right, so that's fine. I might be shivering. Maybe. That's okay. Hi, Ellen. Inch by inch, roll by roll. Uh-oh. It's dying now. Fading away, you guys. Fading. Thanks so much. I have to go. My battery is almost completely dead. It seems like it's been not lasting as long as it used to. It's a bummer. And I can barely see your guys' comments now. Thanks so much for coming. I will see some of you at the premiere tomorrow. Oh.